You're tuning in to the Black Hollywood Live Network, featuring news, interviews, and commentary on all things Black Hollywood. Hollywood Redefined. From Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is Black Hollywood Live. Next, featuring intimate and in-depth interviews with Black Hollywood's next edition of stars and influencers. Black Hollywood Live. Hollywood Redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host for Black Hollywood Live, next.
What's up? 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 What's up?
What's up? What's up?
It's another episode of Black Hollywood Live. Next, I am your host, Megan Thomas. And who are you?
I am your host, Kiki Ayers.
Yes. And today we have a special guest, as we always do, because that's how we do it right here on Next. It's the one and only, very talented, super handsome Kofi Siriboe. What up, Kofi?
What up? What up? How you guys doing?
Good. You have like a beautiful smile, by the way.
Thank you.
Let me see it. Smile.
Come on, you get
Look, see? Look. I'm trying to be all cute. Where something that we're doing on Next is now we're talking about what's going on next in the world in different areas. So let's get into it. There's some new casting stuff going out. We have the one and only Quvenzhané Wallis. Do you remember who she is?
Yeah, I do.
Who is she?
You said, well, I don't know how you said her name, but she's a little shorty in the Annie movie, right?
Yeah, yes. And most people know her from the Oscar-nominated Beast of the Southern Wild.
She was nominated for an Oscar.
She was really good.
Right.
And
Kevon Shane.
No, her name is Quvenzhané.
Quvenzhané?
Quvenzhané. It is Quvenzhané because I had to Google how her mom said it, and her mom said Quvenzhané because I really was just like, how do you say this baby's name? Why do we do this to our kids?
You guys know where she's from? Like,
I think she's from somewhere in New Orleans or somewhere in Louisiana.
Nice.
That's how she got Beast of the Southern Wild. Right.
Yeah.
So yes, she of course is in the upcoming movie starring the one and only Jamie Foxx in the movie Annie, which is going to be great. She's got a leading role. She is Annie.
Nice.
So that's going to be really good. But she also has signed on for the leading role of a new movie by Holly Goldberg Sloan for her best-selling novel Counting by Sevens, which is a really good movie. And she gets to play the little girl Willow Chance. Wow. So shout out to Quvenzhané, honey. She went from the Beast of the Southern Wild. Her hair was a mess. And look at her now. In addition to that, we've got Maya Rudolph, who you see up here, who is from Saturday Night Live fame. She's got a movie coming up with Danny Glover. I'm so excited to see Danny Glover on the big screen again.
No, I haven't seen Danny Glover in a minute.
Right.
It's been a minute.
What's your favorite Danny Glover movie?
I don't know. Lethal Weapon.
Yes, of course. It has to be
classic.
Lethal Weapon.
Yeah,
right.
It's a classic.
Yes, so the new movie is called Mr. Pig, and it is Diego Luna's new film, and he plays a farm worker who goes from the U.S. to Mexico and befriends a pig.
Nice. I like pigs.
I was like, when I saw that, I was like, is this going to be a good movie? But of course, Maya Rudolph is in that. Next up in the world of casting, of course, a big movie from the past weekend or the past few weekends is Equalizer. The Equalizer with the one and only Denzel Washington.
I want to see that. Yes,
I do too. So it made over a whopping $35 million, which is great because that is directed by Antoine Fuqua. Which, by the way, I would like to work with him. He seems like he's on his stuff. But this happens to be the third best opening movie for Denzel behind.
Shout out to Idris and Taraji, too, yo.
Yes.
Number one
No
film.
Good Deed.
No Good Deed.
I just love all the movies.
Black horror film? That's what we need.
We never have those.
We don't have those.
So, yes, shout out to Denzel for The Equalizer. That's what's next going on. Make sure you check all those things out with these one and only beautiful, wonderful actors and actresses.
I love that movie. I saw it.
I'm
not going to tell you.
I'm about to see it tonight.
I saw it in 4DX. Which
what?
Have you even heard of it? I haven't even heard of it, but I was just going randomly, and you know how they have like IMAX and 3D. 4DX is basically where your seats move and like you can turn on your water and you feel it. Like,
where?
Hold on, wait, what? Water comes on you?
You can change it off. You have the option.
Okay, because the hair.
Like,
Are you serious?
Yeah, if
the hair.
If something he turns, say a blender's turned on, like your seat will vibrate. Like it's crazy. I was like,
where is this at?
I went to the one in downtown.
Oh, I
theater. Yeah,
really?
Just look for 4DX. The same way you look for IMAX or whatever. I know. I was like, what is this?
Okay.
That's nuts. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, y'all gotta see it 4DX.
Right.
It costs more, but
so what's going on with what's next with the movies, Kiki? I mean, in the music music, I should say.
Music, well, sadly, Childish Gambino and Chance the Rapper put their EP on hold.
Oh, really?
It probably wasn't going to be like Watch the Throne, but I was looking forward to it.
Right,
It looks so cute right there.
They're so
I didn't know that. Why'd they put it on hold?
Well, basically, this is what what Gambino said. He said, we're both really busy, quote unquote. And then he said, it just doesn't feel like the time. Plus, we're in two different places. I feel like I broke up with somebody and said that before, right? I was just
That's a breakup. They're not friends no more. Like,
I was like, dang. But yeah, those two. Also, y'all need to make sure to get J. Cole's artist, Dreamville Artist, Cause's new album, Cause and Effect, is out.
Cause and Effect.
It's doing great. He just turned 21 on, what is it? The day before yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, on Wednesday.
Nice.
So y'all gotta check it out.
What's your favorite artist right now, Kofi?
My favorite artist right now. I like Alex Isley. Have you heard of her?
Ah, yes.
She's so dope.
Right.
So dope. Yeah.
Look at you. You know your music, huh?
I like music. I don't like commercial music. I don't listen to the radio much, but I
Right.
like good music.
But you do some behind the scenes stuff, right? You're a behind the scenes producer, visual artist, songwriter, all of these things, right?
Yeah.
So what?
I've done them all at points in my life, but
Right,
yeah,
right.
I just like being creative.
So you write what kind of songs do you write?
All kind of music. Alex Isley type joints, club joints, but I really like writing like stories, about love.
Aww,
Yeah.
all about love.
About love.
Well, we want to know where it all started. So let's get into a little bit of your life.
Yes.
What's up?
Well, I know you're actually from Ghana, so tell us about that experience.
Well, I was born and raised in LA.
Okay.
So my parents are from Ghana,
Parents
West
are
Africa.
from- okay, so do you go
I think that's
there,
like-
or-
I don't go there much, but it's something I'm actually going to start doing. I was younger, so I didn't have much control,
Right.
But now I'm older, and I get to say I'm going to buy a plane
You
ticket
got
and
that
go to
passport
Ghana.
now.
I got that passport. But it's definitely something high on my list. I want to get out there for the holidays or, early next year, but I can't wait.
Does your Ghana family think like you're like watered down because you're American?
Probably, man. I don't know. I'll prove them wrong. So
I know,
I'm
right?
not really worried about that. But they show us a lot of love back there, and I have so much family and so many supporters in Ghana. So it's like
That's
it's one of those
good.
things where I just owe it to them, and I owe it to myself. It's not even
Right.
about any of that.
Did your family grow up speaking your native language at home?
Yeah, I understand Tree, and I eat the food. I grew up like an African. Like I don't think I was born and raised like as a LA kid.
Right.
It was really just like the mix, the best of both worlds.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're not just African, you're African Prince.
Oh God.
Why don't you talk about that? How come people don't know that?
Yo, I mean, I live in LA, so it's like I don't really do any Prince-like things. It's just something that's a part of my background,
Whatever,
But
coming
I
to America.
wanna-
We saw the movie
Right.
based
Come
on your
on,
life.
yo.
Coming to America.
Days of my life, I wasn't even born.
You about to go to McDowell's?
I was like 2 years old when that came out.
Would you ever just go back just for the treatment and
The treatment, oh God. No, I can't wait. Like I said, I feel like it's gonna be an epic trip. It's gonna be life changing, and that's why I've been kind of just so like, I want
Right.
to just make sure it's right at the right time. But I feel like that time is here. It's near.
So what is it like to be a prince though? Like, is it because like how are you a prince? Is your dad like his father is the
Honestly,
king? Or, like,
I
what is it?
I don't know I don't dive into that kind of stuff because again, it doesn't do me any good out here. Like I'm
haven't seen Coming to America?
I'm not walking around like, hey, I'm a prince.
No, you can't say like the other people. Prince
I'm a
Kofi
prince.
Siriboe.
Nah. I mean, it's one of those things. Again, it's just I don't really wear that title like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me that title, I'll be over there.
Have it.
Y'all heard that?
cool,
Y'all
right.
can have it. So you are also the middle child, right?
Yeah.
Me too, middle child
Word.
syndrome.
I
Hey.
Boo. What are you, Otis?
No, I'm the baby.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to the baby kid.
I love it.
And you have two brothers. You're all actors. How
Yeah.
did you all get into acting? That's crazy.
Yeah, it was one of those stories where just people always approach my mom, your kids are so cute, oh my god, and she finally like followed up with it,
Right.
and one of the people turned out to be legit, and just the parents I have are just so tenacious. They just kept with it, kept us in it, we kept with it, and as I got older, I realized this is an opportunity at a different life, and I take it very seriously. It's important to me. It's not just a hobby,
Right.
And the rest is history.
Right, that's so funny because like a lot of my African friends will tell me that their parents feel, and their actors will tell me like, yeah, my parents are still hoping that I'm going to be a doctor. I'm like 35. That ship has passed.
And that's why I feel my parents are so unique. They're just
Right.
like new generation, but they still have the backbone of the old generation. And it's one of those things where it was, what are you doing, son? Like, what's going on? You going to college? But it's just about how hard I work. I
Right.
have to prove that this is something I'm going to take serious. If
Right.
I was in college and wasn't taking that serious, it's pointless. If I was an actor and not taking that seriously, it's pointless, you know.
Can we see the picture of them too, Stephen? Can you throw that up? His brothers. Look at them. Look how cute. Look at y'all.
Old school. Look at the cheeks.
Flashback. Can you tell us about this picture, where this was at? And
That's my boy, Maishan, man. He's in Atlanta. Shout out to Maishan. That's my brother, of course, Kwame. We were at SLS Hotel in Beverly Hills. It was a gift and suite going on. I was 16 or 17 in this picture. I was 16, I believe. And I was a bit chubbier. This was on my way
you
down.
were feeling yourself. I could tell by the picture.
I've always been feeling myself. That never will change. But yeah, this was a great moment. This is dope. This is
What
really
about the
dope.
other picture, please? Let's see who else we
We
got.
got stuff on you.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
word? You guys doing
Look at this. This is old school.
God.
That's one
picture.
for the frames.
old school. It's
Yes.
I honestly don't even know where that's at, but
But you know what? So I
school.
interviewed your brothers before, Kwame and Quincy. They're so good. Like, did they become actors as a result of following you, or is it something that they always wanted to do?
we actually all started together. But Kwame's my older brother. I'm the middle brother. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So Quasi's the one who works his ass off. That kid works so much, so I feel like I look up to him in this industry, to be honest. Like, we all work together and we all do things individually, but as far as like, you know, who started first, we all started at the same time. We all kind of take off on our own paths of this. He took off first. Quasi took off first, so he's the one we're watching.
The baby's the star. It's always the babies.
The baby is a star.
Always the baby of the
just leave
family.
it
Like
at
the
that.
baby can't be out
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
it. So
And right, he pushes me to work harder. He literally does.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah. He is
Are y'all- would y'all do
he's
a
not
movie?
that cute anymore though. He's
He
a grown,
is. Don't you
he's
say
big.
that about your brother.
He's big now. He's getting all big and
Now he's
like,
gonna be able to beat you up. That's what happened with my little brother. I was like, I should have
never
beat him
that.
up when I had a chance.
Are you guys gonna do a movie together?
yes, at some point, yes.
Okay. I hope so. I'll watch it.
Put it into the universe. Producers, directors, actors. What's up?
Right. That's a good idea.
That is a great idea.
Yeah.
So I know you're
There
talking
was a
about.
point where Tyler Perry was gonna do a project with us.
He should.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Put that back in the universe.
Right, just like what's her name? China from Ant
Exactly.
Farm.
Shout out to
all of
them,
her
too. Those are my
sisters.
girls.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Daddy's little girls.
Yeah, they did their thing with Idris. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gotta
It was
do-
gonna be Mama's little boys. I'm like, that ass.
Your mama be in there like, my baby.
Your mom in there, your dad's in there, everybody. They'll take out a goddess. Like,
I love it.
right.
So I know you're talking about your parents earlier. How do you feel like they impacted your life and your brother's lives in acting?
In acting, just showing us that it's not about. I mean, for me, I was always the oddball in my mind, and
She's a middle child.
The middle child. I was just
Right.
always the oddball. Again, Quasi always was working so much, and Kwame was always booking so much, and I just felt like I was the oddball. But they just showed us that it wasn't about the booking or any of that. It's more or less just how much you keep going at it, you know, and just being tenacious, being diligent, being working hard, just saying, this is what I do, this is what I want to do, and I'm not going to stop until I get the results I want.
Right.
So just that mindset at a young age. At 20, I feel like it was installed into me so young, and people are like, oh wow, you're 20 but you're so driven. But for me, it's like I can't even take credit. Like, that was just literally given to me. Like, I literally saw that my entire life. My mom was a registered nurse, and she would go to do her shifts at night, come home, sleep an hour, take us to auditions, park the car on the side of the street, sleep for a little bit, beat traffic. Like, that was what I was seeing. That's what I witnessed. So
Right.
I have no choice but to work hard.
Right.
Like,
Shout out to moms.
Shout out to moms and
yes,
pops.
yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the parents.
That's
For
good.
sure.
That's really cute. So I know in the beginning of your acting career, you did the movie Long Shots. Kiki Palmer.
Shout out to Kiki.
Right.
You like
She's
Kiki's
killing it.
thing?
She's killing it. She's in New York right now on Broadway.
Yeah,
Right.
Cinderella.
Super dope.
Yeah,
Cinderella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so how was the experience working with both her and Ice Cube?
Amazing. That's what made me realize I really wanted to do this. That was my first film.
crazy.
First time I went out of town. It was a 3-month experience. I worked with Chloe Bridges, Debbie Ryan, who are all like great actresses doing amazing things right now. But that was like a beginning place for me. That was like my validation that you could do this, and this is real, and this is a path that you can actually follow. So once I did Long Shots, I was set. I was like, okay.
How old were you? That's
This is
crazy
it.
for a first
I
movie.
turned 15 on the set. Like, we had a big party for me
Wow.
at our hotel, and we all were just like in the pool and stuff.
Hell, you was living it up.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was an
Man.
amazing experience.
Wow.
And they were shooting what was the Year One with Jack Black and Michael Cera. So all of them were staying at our hotel. My neighbor was a monkey. Like, I was best friends with a monkey named Willis for like, I swear, for like 2 months. He was my boy. We used to walk and everything. Like, it was a monkey. Like, it was crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny. Oh, the stuff that happens on set.
It's just like, why?
Well, let's move on. Let's move on into your acting career right now. So you play Tyler on the MTV show Awkward.
Indeed.
Great show, and you play a Rwandan student who's at the posh English school.
Right.
So what are some similarities between you and Tyler, and what are some differences?
Good question. Similarities is we both like fashion. He's from Europe, so I love fashion. He's kind of just passive. I think because he's the new guy in town, he sees all these Americans doing a lot of crazy shit all the time, and he's just like, hey, really? Yeah, cool.
Right.
Like, you know, and I'm kind of the same way. Like, I don't really like to comment on what's going on unless it's direct, you know,
Right.
and, you know, dealing with me. But that's the only thing I would say that we're similar and different. I don't know. We're just different in every way, you know. Tyler hasn't been developed enough for me to actually, you know what's different. Like, my whole life is 20 years in, you know.
Right. So what do you hope happens with your character? What do you
With
want
Tyler?
to happen?
Well, we finished shooting, so I don't know what's going to happen from here. But if a season 5 does get picked up and I'm written back in, I would love Tyler to just get into school and get into some trouble, you know? He's just so new to everything, and he's even kind of played as like the nice guy, cool guy, passive guy. If we do come back, and if I could make the writers make something pop off, I would like Tyler to get in some trouble.
Get some trouble.
Yeah.
So his African parents can come and
Exactly.
whoop him.
Shakara.
I have to ask you because it was so funny. I was watching the show. Like, what did you think when you found out? Like, I'm gonna be playing this guy who's like, and you end up being like in love with your sister,
Right.
your adopted sister.
Well, I didn't know that until
Right.
mid-season.
Right.
Yeah, like, I had no idea. I did hope I had a love interest. The whole time I'm like, damn, I'm about to get a girl. I got a nice little actress, but I had no idea my sister was the love interest. So that was interesting, but I dig it. Like, Greer's amazing. It's different. It's new. It's just something I've never done. I've never kissed a girl on camera before.
Was that weird?
It wasn't weird. It was actually really cool. Like, it was chill.
Shit was natural.
Completely.
And everybody's just everybody in your face, cameras
Actually,
pointing.
not really. You know how they do it. They make us comfortable.
Right.
But it was natural. Greer's
Okay.
amazing. She's a good actress.
Yeah.
She
That's
handles
one for
her
the
own.
books. How you gonna write that down?
Definitely.
I kissed Greer.
Ha! First kiss on camera.
When they said, your little brother's here.
Ah.
He's in the back drinking water, and then you came out. I was like, he's a grown ass man.
That
I was
big
like,
old
what?
boy. Are you a fan of Awkward?
I am. I was dying. I
Nice.
was crying. I was like,
Did
really?
you follow it from season 1?
Yes.
Wow, cheers. That's
Good
what's
show.
up.
So you just got done filming Straight Outta Compton. Talk to us about your
I
role
did.
in the NWA biopic.
NWA. Shout out to F. Gary Gray, amazing director of
Yes,
that
he
film.
is.
I play one of Ice Cube's friends who's just kind of like on the block, always giving him shit. Just, you know, a thugged out dude. He doesn't really do much except give people shit. There's a crazy scene with the police, and it's just so relevant for what's going on right now. And it's epic. Like I have a friend who's he's in the music game, and he said Dr. Dre actually came into the studio and was just playing him footage from the set, just random footage.
Right.
And that scene came on, and he obviously had no idea. He wasn't on set with me shooting that. So he was like, yo, I just saw you get arrested and Straight Outta Comp. Like, yo, what was that?
Right,
And that is something I can't wait for people to see, because it was really epic. It was just another level. We shot, it was just helicopter. It was crazy.
You know,
Yeah, it was
so
crazy.
I have a confession. I'm in this movie too.
Hey,
I am.
turn up.
I'm just an extra though at the pool party at the house.
That's what's up.
Because I was like, y'all having a pool party?
awesome.
I ain't meant to
Yeah.
pool all summer. Let me go be in this
They
movie
had
real
like
quick.
a big concert something too in downtown recently.
It was so crazy.
Yeah.
And just being on that set, I was like, you know what? This movie is just epic in all kind of ways, because
So epic.
obviously the storyline that it has, but
Right.
also you have,
real.
I mean, this is Ice Cube. This
Real.
is Dr. Dre.
Exactly.
And they're both still very relevant now.
So relevant.
I'm excited. What was it like to be on set with them?
Amazing. Cube was filming Ride Along 2 at the time, so I wasn't on set with him, but Dr. Dre showed so much love. Just so cool. Like, he's a billionaire. He has that
Right.
swag, you know what I'm saying? Like, he held his own. He had that power, but he was still very open. And you expect
Right.
somebody like him to kind of be like, you know, I'm Dr. Dre.
Right.
Not at all. Like, he eye contact, shows love, great job. Like, he's just being the boss, I have nothing bad to say about Dr. Dre.
Especially when you
All
sold
love.
beats for
All love.
Right?
$1 billion.
Like I said,
I'm gonna ask you
billion
too.
dollar man.
I'm
Billion
gonna
dollar
ask
man.
you too. What was it like being on set with them?
It was great. So Dr. Dre was there the day that I was there. It was just fun. It was, as crazy as it could be. Like, it's a crazy pool party, but it's really not because there's
so
no
technical,
music.
right?
Yeah, there's no music playing, so you'll see everybody like this.
Right.
We all tried to get on the same beat, but you'll see some people like, what beat are y'all dancing to?
Some on Drake and some on Meek
I
Mill.
know,
Right.
I
love it.
Okay, so you also star in the Sundance Grand Jury Prize winner film Whiplash.
I co-star. I don't star in it. I
Okay.
co-star.
You
I'm not gonna take
co-starred.
that credit.
Okay.
You don't want to be a prince. You don't want to be a star. You know what I mean?
So humble. I love
Man.
it. So it's been bought by Sony. What's going on with that project?
Epic, man. It comes out October 10th in
Okay.
New York and LA. Limited release. Hopefully it does well and gets a wider release. But it's an amazing film.
What's it about?
It's about this drummer who is in a school in New York, Miles Teller, and J.K. Simmons is a teacher. And J.K. Simmons is just a crazy, it's one of those instructors who makes you cry. And, it's just it's so intense. It's not even intricate. Like, there's not a lot going on, but it's just how intense their performances are. Like, they really just, the movie was shot in 19 days. Like, they shot the
wow. Are
whole
you
film
serious?
whole film in 19 days.
And as you're telling me this, I saw the trailer for this because I remember seeing this drummer dude and he's like about to cry.
Going in, just hands bleeding.
right.
It's nuts. It's so much passion. Like, it's one of those things where I just talk about it and just come alive because it's what I was talking about with the acting. It's just the passion in that film. It translates. You just feel it, and that's what I feel all the audiences are going crazy about. It killed Sundance and all the festivals, but I'm excited. October 10th, it'll be out. Yeah.
All right, check that out.
It's actually premiering in LA at the AFI on Monday.
Oh, nice.
I'll be checking that out. Yeah.
Okay.
You should go cover that.
I know.
Yeah, definitely. Be there.
Go crash.
Be there. Do that.
Like, oh, we know Kofi.
Yeah.
Let us
We're gonna talk to the
in.
publicist.
The star of the film, they're like, no, he's not.
He's like, Kofi, come get your friend. Right? Like, I don't even know that.
Selby.
Okay, so of course, what are some of the things that you put out? Oh, obviously, you're very active on social media, but what are some things that your fans don't know about you?
Laughing at Kiki.
That's
Well, you said, what do they, my fans?
What do they not know
What
about
do they
you?
not know about me? I don't know. What do they not know about me? They probably don't know how hard I work. And I'm sorry I've been so nonchalant and whatnot, but that's probably what I don't show. Like, I just show the result. When I book a project, I share it. When I'm on set, I share it. When I'm doing, but they don't see like the 5 a.m. workout sessions, the 12 p.m. workout sessions, and the 7 p.m. workout sessions, and the reading the scripts and the reading the books,
Right.
and all that mind and body and soul. I just don't share it because it's personal to me. And sometimes I do share it, but it's just spontaneously and just here and there it trickles out. But I don't think people really know how hard I go.
Okay.
So now you know.
So now you know.
Now
What
you
about
know.
favorite junk food?
I don't eat junk food, but if I have to eat junk food,
It's 3 a.m. and there's a
smashing
7-Eleven.
some In-N-Out.
Oh, In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Okay. Animal style?
Nah. Lettuce, meat, ketchup, double. That's it.
Right. That's it.
Strawberry. No. Fries and a strawberry vanilla shake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Strawberry vanilla.
Oh,
Strawberry
yeah.
vanilla.
That sounds good,
That
right?
is.
All right. Favorite TV show?
Favorite TV
That you're
show.
not on.
Right now I'm watching Power. That show is
Man.
stupid.
Isn't Omari Hardwick
Omari
amazing?
is killing that show.
Right.
I'm taking notes. That's all I'm taking notes.
And you're available to be on there. Go ahead and say that.
I'm so available to be on there. That show is crazy. Everybody, Notori, Omari, the writers, 50 Cent, stars, they kill it.
Who's somebody that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
Idris. I would love to work with him.
Why Idris?
Because he's dope. He's just dope. I look up to him in every way. He's just dope. The way he carries himself, the way he acts, the way he doesn't act, everything. It's just super, just low key, just nonchalant, does his thing. I dig that. I dig
we
that.
need to make
I
that
feel
happen.
I could learn a lot from him, so I would love to work with him.
You know what? I just saw in my spirit
Energy.
When they
universe.
do mama's little boys, and he's gonna be the dad that your mama is trying to talk to.
Let's go.
There you
Let's
go.
do it.
With your brothers and Idris.
Oh, with your brothers.
So what's going on next with your career? What do you want to happen next? Obviously, you've got the TV shows, you got movies coming out. What do you want to happen next?
I feel like I've been getting good roles, and they've been good like roles to introduce me to the public and the people who don't know me. But right now, I'm ready to do some bigger, like meatier lead roles, and I'm fortunate that I have that role that I told you guys about. I'm going to the Bay next week to shoot a new film called Kicks, and I'm playing a role called Flacco, and he's this 18-year-old from the Bay, and he's crazy. He's straight up crazy, and I can't wait to be Flacco.
You're gonna have a grill.
Have a grill, just
tatted up,
just banged out.
Look
completely.
at you. You gonna tweet?
Definitely.
Are you gonna Instagram and tweet out your tats?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna keep everybody posted for sure.
What if you would you ever get a tattoo for real?
I've been thinking about it. I just don't know if I'm ready to make that move. It's one of those things. It's like,
That's a commitment.
yeah.
I love Megan and Kiki.
I wouldn't think.
Right here.
I wouldn't think it about. I won't think about it that deep because the commitment part is just like I could die tomorrow. It's just about if I'm ready to be alive. Am I about that life or not?
Right.
I'm not
Where would you
I'm
get
not
it?
about that life right now. I don't know. Somewhere. Shit. I don't know.
I don't know. Somewhere that you can hide. That's the correct answer.
Right.
Something that you can hide.
That makeup does wonders. So.
Yeah, that's true. Very
Makeup
true.
does wonders.
Well, we appreciate you stopping by here. Go ahead and tell all of your fans where they can find you on social media.
Twitter.com/Kofi Siriboe. KOFI SIRIBOE. Same with my Instagram and same with my YouTube. And that's it, I think.
Yes.
I think that's it.
And your movies.
Tumblr. KofiSiriboe.tumblr.com.
Yes, we're so excited about that. And who are you, pretty lady?
Kiki Ayers. You find me on Instagram and Twitter at Kiki Ayers, KIKIAYERS. Go ahead and follow me.
We're gonna make that happen.
Well, thank you so much, Kofi. We had a great
Thank you
time
guys.
here.
I appreciate both of you.
No problem. And we will make sure that we check out and support all of your upcoming projects.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
And I am Megan Thomas, your hostess with the mostest. If you want to follow me, make sure you hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Meg Scoop, like scoop of ice cream. Until next time.
One time
See you
for
later.
Megan and Keith.
Bye.
From producers Maria Menounos, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, Kevin Undergaro, and the entire BHL crew, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us at info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I'm your BHL announcer, Scipio. Instagram me at Planet Scipio. Thank you for tuning in.
Hollywood redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.